Hello everybody, I know this is a weird place to start a video, but I forgot to put the sound on. I forgot to turn the sound on for my microphone and for the game, so it's going to be a little bit, this is a little bit further ahead. It's not that far ahead, it's like, this is the first quest after. I am sorry, so sorry that I messed that up. Anyways, let me try and recap what I had said when the microphone was off, and that was, if you have been paying attention to the, Wizard101 Spoilers Twitter page, which I will link below in the description so that you guys can go check it out yourself. There's also another thing that they have called the Wizard101, alert Twitter page, which, if you add that to your favorites, and put that on, if you have a Twitter on your phone, you add Wizard101, alerts to your followed blogs and put it on, I forgot exactly what it is, something special. You set it so that it gives you as soon as there's a bot on the Wizard101 alert page, that will give you a notification as soon as the test realm files update for Polaris. It will let you know as soon as the test realm files update, the bot will announce it. And then Wizard101 Spoilers, the actual humans, sorry again, the humans will start, like the Wizard101 Spoiler humans, like Balakta Zafarian, those people will, stream. It's going to be basically a major spoiler stream where they just reveal everything about that's in the test room that they can get their hands on during the 2 hours the release of the, between the beginning and the end of, what is it? I can't think of it right now. Between the first time the alert goes off, because as soon as the alert goes off, that's when they'll be able to access the files in this realm. So yeah, there's that. Also, I will be doing my very best to try and clean up my channel. I won't be deleting any old videos where I admittedly said some pretty bad things that shouldn't be said for a children's game. However, while I cannot fix those because those are already on the internet, delete them, then it would ruin the sanctity. I don't have those videos saved anymore because those are on my old computer, so I can't access them anymore. I would put them back on muted, but anyways, I will be, from now on, I will be censoring, I will be doing my very best to keep hearing that sort of stuff out. I'll keep that in, on my other channel, where I don't play children's games, where I play games where the characters in them themselves actually do swear. I will not be posting a link to my main channel, to the other channel in the description below, simply due to the fact that they are for different interests. Yes, my other channel is still a channel, but it is not related in any way to Wizard101. So I do not want to, just like I do not link this page over, I don't link my Wizard101 page over on my original, and there goes an earthquake. I am not going to link my original channel here on my Wizard101, simply because I want to keep them separate. If you still want to see what my actual what my main YouTube channel is, you can message or ask me or put a comment in the description, and I will oblige. I will send you a message, give you a link to my channel. I will not be posting, because if you feel like you're interested in watching someone play rated M games with a lot of swearing, and you are okay with that, then I will link you the channel. But because this is technically from now on going to be a G or PG, I should say, rated channel, I am not going to be posting the actual link. Anyways, back to Polaris. We're back to discussing Polaris, which is where I left you guys off last time. Or no, the time before last. Or no, the time before last. So 3 videos ago when I was fighting the 9 shadows. Weeks 9 Shadows. So with that one, there was the I was discussing the spells and stuff, and today Wizard101 released another image, this time of another area, which I will have to go look up on my phone. Somewhere on my Tumblr, which again I will not be linking because it is not safe for work, at least not as far as Wizard101 goes. The Tumblr community is not a good place for young children, let's just say that much. Okay, so the new station, the new place that Wizard101 revealed today is Urville Station. Again, I will be posting, you'll already have seen it, you'll have seen the spoiler that I would have said in the video title, spoilers for Polaris. So, the Urville Station in Polaris, it looks like it is it has a, think of a small Russian town that you would see, if you've watched Beauty and the Beast, think of something, like, try and picture that city that Belle lives in your mind, but instead of it being summertime, imagine it being winter. And that is, I think, the best way that I can describe Urville Station without actually putting a picture on the screen, because at the moment, as I said, I do not have any editing software, so I can't. However, they do mention, one thing that is interesting about Urville Station is that Wizard101's Tumblr themselves mentioned in their post of it, when they shared the image, that something is, or they didn't say it outright, they they asked a question, they said, what could be happening in Urville Station? And because I'm as obsessed with Polaris as basically anybody else could be possibly obsessed with it, I, of course, am reading into this. I'm thinking about what is happening, what has happened in the past, in the streams, in the things that we've already seen. So, I can already say it. Here's my prediction. First of all, if you go into wizard101.com/coming2015, my prediction is that that bear that you see, that if you go onto the website, and because I'll link to wizard101.com/coming2015. If you look and you see that bear there, the bear that they're showing, I think that's Ivan. I think that's the Ivan that escaped. Also, and this is also leading into what I was talking about, Urville Station, which Wizard101.com brought up. I think Ivan, if you've watched the, by the way, this will only make sense if you watch the KI live stream where they first quests in Polaris. So what is in the first few quests, I'll just say it right now. In the first few quests in Polaris, when you at the very beginning, you have to go find Ivan. I forgot his last name right now, but you have to find Ivan in Polaris. He is in prison, and you have to go and pretty much go talk to the guard and see if you can get him out. Long story short, he's already escaped, and the guard tries to attack you. And that's that. What I think is, he escaped, and he went to Urville Station. It may not have been directly, but while you're following Ivan, you will find him somewhere. It could be right after, but it also could be. But, in my opinion, it likely will be. You will be going to Urville Station to either meet up with Ivan, or you will be going there because you have a hunch that he will be there. That's one of the two things that I think is going to happen. Urville Station. So, yeah. Also, one of my friends, one of the people that I follow on Tumblr, I know I just said that you do not want to follow, that you do not want to go on the Wizard101 Tumblr if you are a child. However, this one Tumblr that I will be linking to is completely safe for work. You can look at this one as much as you want and there will be nothing bad at all there. I can promise that. So, one of the people that I do follow, that I don't have the artistic skill to do this because I'm not really that good of an artist yet. I'm still learning. However, he is hosting a somewhat of a little, not really a contest, just like a little challenge to people, because he's not nowhere near as excited about Polaris as, well, I can't really say that. He's almost as excited about Polaris as I am. He is hosting a challenge for Wizard101, and the challenge is you get to, based on names of peoples only, get to draw, or you have to draw the new spells, what you think they will look like, and what school you think they will be on. What school you think they will be, based on their name alone. Let me see, I'm gonna go personally. So yeah, he's having that challenge. Sorry about going quiet there for a minute, I'm just quickly writing something up. Okay, I'm back, and so yes, that's pretty much a lot of what I had to say. I didn't really think of it. When I make these videos, the reason that I actually did have quite a bit of a vulgar mouth before is simply because that I don't use a script. I'm not trying to excuse myself. What I did was bad. I should not have been swearing for a kid's game. I'm not excusing what I did. I'm not saying that what I did was right. I'm just explaining why it happened to begin with. It is because I do not use a script at all, ever. Ever use a script for any of everything that you ever have heard me say in my videos was 100% verbatim, on the fly, off the top of my head. I look some things up sometimes when I'm playing to help give myself a little bit more of a context and an understanding. I didn't go into recording a video thinking, oh, okay, now I'm going to go do this. I mean, once or twice, yes, I have on that. I think even on my main channel, there was one where I had a huge rant on Steam on how they were doing paid mods for Skyrim. It was a giant rant. It was 15 minutes long. It was talking about how much I did not like it, and I had to use examples and evidence to show why I did not like it. And in the end, I did it. I didn't have a script outside of the post I had made earlier, but I didn't just recite the post. I used the post as a reference, and then from that reference I drew new conclusions for which, or not really, I didn't draw new conclusions, because I had the same conclusion that I did when I made the first post. When I first made the post, I was using the post as a reference to what I was saying in the videos. I used it as a guideline, but I didn't actually just come out and say, yes, this is so because this is so. This is so because explanation, explanation, explanation. There. I'm getting way off topic here. I apologize for going on that short little rant there. Back to Wizard101. So, yeah. The later worlds are very deep, I should say. They're difficult. There have been the one problem that I have, not with the difficulty of Wizard101, not with the versatility of the gear, but some of the possibilities that you get from the versatility of gear. Such as that some people, while they'll completely give up damage and accuracy, they can have immunity to 5 different schools at once. Much, if you ask me, but it makes questing, anyways, a lot easier. I mean, if you're alone, you'll likely run out of mana before you get something. But if you're in a group, you could just function as the tank. You would go in first every single battle, and you would just wreck. You'd be able to win everything because nothing would be able to get past your impenetrable defenses. Which is why I am quite interested in the new Polaris, where the boss had an inherent 5% pierce. I did not like Darkmoor because of its inherent 75% pierce. With a 5% pierce, I'm like, okay, I can understand that. We have almost immunity. It's still not an well, that was quite different. I have never seen that happen, but I'm being honest when I say I have never seen something break through and absorb and still deal 0 damage. That is a first for me. Anyways, where was I? Moose Professor. I think I've already talked about that. That's completely off topic from what I said a few minutes ago, but as I said, script. I know that's probably just a horrible excuse now for why I never stay on topic, but it's not really an excuse if it's the reason why. Polaris, Moose Professor, cantrips, you have to fight the Moose Professor. This is going to have a major spoiler warning on the top. Major spoiler, do not watch if you do not. I should have said this at the beginning. Then again, I know, as I said, don't know. Spoiler at the top. Yeah, spoiler in the title for the video. You have to fight the Moose Professor in order to obtain cantrip spell, which will be interesting. At least in my opinion, it will be interesting. Not really so much so in that it's something we haven't done before. I mean, this. I mean, I don't know. I do not know. I'm not gonna claim that the Moose Professor is the cantrips professor. For all we know, it could be someone completely different. He could be one of the Sun Star Moon Trainers. I don't know. I'm not a programmer at KI, so I cannot say anything for 100% certainty. That Swan Lake will spell, and that Penguin Artillery will be an ice spell. Those are the only 2 things that I can say with 100% certainty. Other than that, anything that I say is an assumption. Everything that I say is just an assumption, an educated guess about what I expect to happen in Polaris. This guy loves spamming weaknesses. What is he? A Wizard City boss. Cantrips are... Let me look up... is the new school of magic that we will be learning in Polaris, according to Wizard101 spoilers. So what's going to be interesting is seeing what Wizard101 does, or what, not Wizard101, what KingsIsle does with a school of magic based around mischievous or playful tricks. I want to see what type of magic that will be. It'll be interesting if they're auras that give you cheat powers. That will be certainly very interesting, especially in my book, because I would love to be able to steal some cheats from a certain boss in a certain black castle. I'm not naming names, but I really doubt anybody has any trouble guessing who I'm talking about. And no, it is not Malistaire. Yes, it's Shane Von Shane. I want to steal his cheats. Especially on my swamp field. But, as I said, I have no idea what cantrips will be or what they are. Well, I know what cantrips are outside of Wizard101. I have no idea what they're going to be inside of Wizard101. And yes, as you can see, I'm an incredibly weak wizard. I focus entirely on getting heals. Which is why boss videos take like an hour for me. And again, I have to be sorry that I started in the middle, or not in the middle, like 4 or 5 rounds into this boss battle. I am sorry. As I said, my video camera, not my video camera, my recording software was didn't have the sound on, so again, sorry, did not miss out on some of this stuff. But yes, I am quite excited for Polaris coming out in either later, most likely it's going to be tomorrow now. Polaris is tomorrow, so I've got about another 24 hours. I've got about 24 hours, not to get this wizard up to Polaris, but to get my fire wizard through the end of Chrysalis, which he's actually quite close to now. He's about halfway through Crescent Beach, and it shouldn't take very long for him to get through. I just am a little bit worried because I think they already did the character copy test. So I think they're going to be putting... So it may be a little bit too late, but if it is, you will be seeing me doing a video you'll be seeing me doing a video on Polaris the minute it opens. It won't be up on my YouTube channel, but it will be being live streamed the minute it opens, unless I am in a class, which is actually on my what? Let me think. Okay, my class ends about 3 o'clock, so I will be getting on maybe about 10 or 15 minutes after Polaris releases to the test room. So, yeah, I should be good. About 10 to 15 minutes after Polaris releases onto the test room, I will be on there and I will be recording, I'll be making videos. I'll be about 15 minutes behind the people who are speedrunning it, so I probably won't be unless one of the people doesn't, unless they don't have an ice wizard. I will try to be the first person to get the new ice spell because I want to be the first person to see Penguin Artillery. That's what I tried to do with Darkmoor. I tried to be the first person into the final area so I could be the first person to use Abominable Weaver, which was the only level 100 spell I had from Darkmoor till basically about the middle of... Yeah, it was the middle of summer when I finally got to my second Wizard 2 Darkmoor, which was my Myth and Storm. So it took me almost half a year, and then it took me another half of a year, because I only recently just got Fire from Above just about 2 days ago. The day that I uploaded the Avenging Fossil spell on my Death Wizard. A day after that, or I think later in that same day, is when I got Fire from Above on my Fire. Got it about 12:01 a.m. And yes, I know I said in the first video I uploaded this week I would be uploading videos for Victoria and Catherine Frostrider. I am sorry about that, but it is... my computer can handle both accounts running at the same time. The problem is my bandwidth cannot handle both wizards running at the same time while I am recording, because the recording software I have to use to capture my Wizard101 games streams, so there's the streaming also taking up the bandwidth, so I'm unable to do the recording at the same time. I cannot believe I did not block that critical. Oh well, at least it's just a Minotaur. Not that damaging. So I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing the new spells. I'm interested in seeing what type of minion gets summoned from the Sleeping Bear, because I'm assuming that's the myth spell. I'm assuming. I am not saying it is going to be. I am wondering if the life spell is going to be attacking, or heal, or both, which would be really good. Because that would actually be really. Because that would that'd be having your cake and eating it too, because it would please both of the life wizards that want to just sit back and heal, like me, which is weird considering I am on both of the life recording. I am pretty much soloing. Though I will say this right now, and it's going to be the disclaimer for the next video, I'm actually possibly thinking about bringing in one of my higher level wizards and helping her speed my life wizard through the game. I'm thinking about it. I'm not entirely sure I will do it yet. It's just a possibility. It's not a guarantee. But that was a good heal. Good job, minion. You've done good. You've done good. You've done really good. And that is not sarcasm. I want to know why this myth boss keeps using balance spells. It's kind of interesting. I mean, on the plus side, he doesn't get as high of a blade attack spell as he would if he had just used regular. I don't like the fact that he's using balance spells but doesn't have the boost to life. I never actually understood that, why life, death, and myth boost against balance. You know, in the original plan for Wizard101, according to the wiki, balance was going to resist fire, ice, storm, and balance, not just balance. And he blocked it, so this is going to be weak. He's only halfway dead, people. We've got a long way to go. See, this is why I love life. You just have to sit there and keep battling for hours on end because you can't kill it. You can't kill anything. Oh, that's why he's myth, because his natural attack is. It's quite interesting how that hit, yet it hit the ground. How that damaged him, yet it only hit the ground in front of him. It's kind of interesting. But I digress. I wonder what's going to happen first. Is the boss going to lose, or am I going to run out of mana? That is the question. The boss is going to lose before I run out of mana. I will make sure of it. Oh. And I almost forgot. Happy Back to the Future Day. Yes, today is October 21st, 2015. We have come so far since 1980. I am blanking on the year it released right now. Oh my god, I am so sorry. But we've come a long way since the late 1980s. I will say that, because that's technically true. I just love how every single time I get rid of a weakness, he just puts it right back on. See if I can get it unblocked critical with Fluffy. I never understood how some of these giant spells can still be so weak. At least in comparison. One would probably think that a giant monster from the forest that looks like Chewbacca from Star Wars would be a bit stronger than just a bunch of gnomes teaming up together. But I digress. I do like how the fact that the gnomes stops people from being able to heal. I don't know. Oh no, I'm being stunned. Is the test ROM opened? I'm just opening it up just to double check. It's not like I actually hope it's open already, because I mean that would totally disrupt my video. Just have to pass for 2 rounds now. It's not loading. It's going to load any second now. I guess not. Oh, there it goes. It is offline. Test ROM update notes. They're gone. They're not here yet. It's kind of weird thinking that we haven't had an update since July now. I think it was. Yeah, July 2015 with the Ultra Dungeons and Rattle Bones and all that. All of that. Almost broke my new thing. Yes, I criticaled, but against my minion. Seems like I've made him mad at me again. Man, I'm just looking so much forward to the test room. I'm also hoping that King's Isle gives us a Jewish holiday pack. I mean, Christmas is great and all, but I would like to be able to have Hanukkah gifts. And hey, it would be 8 days of packs for Wizard101. I mean, how can they say no to that? 8 straight days of packs. I've already used up 19 mana since I said, oh, he's just 4 hits away from death, so it doesn't matter, I guess. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Polaris, even though it's going to be a Christmas, not really a Christmas theme world. We're going to assume it's Christmas. It's going to be released into the live realm around with the Christmas update, which is my prediction when it's going to come out to live. And this right here, children, this is why shields are good. That was a critical. We did 276 damage against a minion that has no block or resist. That is the magic of shields. That is a quote from a movie that I have never seen. Rather than attacking, I'm gonna heal, because that's what seriously, I just love healing so much as life, because I can never do it on any of my other wizards except for my Storm. He is not that good at it. Well, now he kind of is, because he has a 100% critical chance for Storm spells, so when he casts a healing current on somebody, it's almost guaranteed to heal them 1,000 health, no matter what. And if he does hit 1,000, it'll be healing them 2,000 health. So, he's finally become a good healer. It's actually kind of weird considering he's a Storm Wizard. I mean, think about it. Storm. That was another critical, I think. I'm sorry, I'm bad with remembering if things are criticals or not. I'm really sorry about that. The best part is that even if my minion dies, he'll come back. He will always come back because I gave him the Guiding Light. I gave him Guardian Spirit. So yeah, Marty McFly should be here in about 7 minutes, I think. Let me see. Yep, he will be here in... No, it's gonna be 5 minutes. I was wrong. By the way, you know how I said there was that tweet from Wizard101 just a little while ago? Not tweet, Tumblr from Wizard101 about the new town? Well, it came with the hashtag Polaris is coming, so it's pretty much confirmed now, guys. Wizard101 and Polaris are definitely coming. I have never been happier. I know my voice doesn't say it, but I have never been happier. I've said it so many times, but I am so looking forward to Polaris. Even though I did not like Winter Tusk in the slightest. That's one problem. That is the one problem that I'm going to have. I'm too hyped. What? What the? Oh. Yeah, you can probably hear that music in the background. Try to ignore that, please. 4 minutes left and Marty McFly and Doc will be here. It'll be so funny if Test Drum drops at exactly 4:29 p.m. on October 21st, 2015. That'll be quite an interesting thing. Nice heal, minion. That was really good. I've wasted almost more than 31 mana. I've wasted exactly 31 mana on this battle. Or, not wasted, I've spent. Again, is that a critical? I'm not sure. I can never be sure with this thing. One more power pip and I will be attacking him with Fluffy. What does I like to call him? Chewy. Let's do this, minion. Minion! Nope! What are you? Behind you. Yeah, I watched Spy Kids recently. Not a good idea. It's a good movie. It gets caught in your head, man. Oh, yep, he's dead. Or not. He is now. Unless he fizzles. Now he's dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. Or not. That was how much? He's got like 1 health left, doesn't he? Or 322. That was a bit more than I expected. Whatever. Gotten myself another blade. I didn't curse now, just did. I really hope I didn't curse, and if I did, I am very sorry. I have a really short-term memory, so unless it's something very, very important to me, I'm not going to remember it easily. Yeah, so again, thank you for the heal, minion. That was very, very nice. Here comes the fizzle. Yay. I really hope this sound can't pick up their sound because I don't want to get a copyright strike for Christmas music in the background. Thank you. You got rid of the weakness. I mean, you got rid of the balance blade too, or you got rid of the life blade too, but you got rid of the weakness mostly. Here's hoping that this is the killing blow. Yes, another critical. Yes, finally.
Take the ocarina. I can't make it whistle anyway.
Anyways, this has been another boss. I know it's only been one quest. Not even that, because I didn't get to, Was that even... Ah, my head. Ah. Ah, man, my... Ow, my eye. My eye. Ouch. Oh. Okay, so that was the right quest. Okay, I'm not going blind, I'm not going blind. My eye just really hurts right now.
The scaleless outsider. Your reputation walks before you. This is not a good thing. What is this you present to me? Our lost ocarina. You ask for a blessing to be allowed into the nesting grounds? You and that jaguar. You must do a thing for me. Collect some quetzal eggs. You will need to chase off the fierce quetzals first.
I will... Anyways, this has been Stefan Frostrider playing on Zachary Earthflower. If you like my videos, or if you like this video, please remember to like the video, comment, favorite, and if you want to see more videos like this from me in the future, subscribe and you'll get to see more. This is once again Stefan Frostrider signing out. Peace.